Welcome to the Blasian Titanation podcast.
Yo, good morning. Good morning. I've been doing a lot of heavy thinking about this topic, as you can see in the title. What's your favorite Marvel video games? I've been just thinking. I'm thinking like you know, over my uh years of existing in this life, I was thinking like maybe how many Marvel video games have I played? I probably played a lot, but technically only 4 really stood out. And the 4 I'm going to go through throughout this podcast, um I mean, the 4 is just, yeah, I'm like, huh? Like, these are the only 4 that stood out. Like, when I was trying to remember, like while I was playing Marvel Rivals yesterday, I was like, what other Marvel games have I played that had an impact on my life? That really did. So, what are these Marvel games that are my favorites? And I would like to know everybody else's opinion on them. Let's get into my first game. The first game that had an impact on me when I was young was this right here, X-Men. Remember how I said like I was majority like my 90s, Marvel comic book, heroes and all like games and all that, where if you had like an arcade or it was an arcade, X-Men will be it. 100%. Like most of them were beat 'em ups. Like this game was like when I was like in a Chuck E. Cheese, whenever I went to an arcade and I wanted to play like a beat 'em up game where you just put quarters in and you mash buttons and you keep going, and then if you die, then you would have to put more quarters in. Like every quarter was like a life. Maybe maximum 2 lives. Maybe you have like a second life, but after those 2 lives are done, that's it. You have to put more quarters in and then you have to keep playing. And this is one of the games. Like there was Turtles in Time, there was The Simpsons, and then there was X-Men. There was this one right here. And as you can see from the gameplay here, this is, man, like I enjoyed it. It's just good fun. It really is just good fun. I like it. It's a side-scrolling beat 'em up. All you're doing, you choose a character. I think there was like what? Storm. Looks like Storm, Wolverine. I think Cyclops is in there too. But you have like a whole bunch of characters that you can choose from. See if I can go to like the character select screen, if there is one. But yeah, this is all you do. Just walk around beating up bosses and shit. And to me as a kid, that's all you can play as Colossus too. So it's Colossus, Cyclops, Wolverine, Storm. I'm pretty sure there's Nightcrawler as well. Man, it's just so much fun when you're playing with other people. Like if you have like a four people just right beside you, like those days are gone. No, man, these days are, man, you won't see this anymore. You will not see this anymore. You will not see this at all. And as a kid, watching it, you're just happy that you just beat the boss and you're now on to the next level. And I think like each and every one of these characters have like a special, a power up. Yeah, you see right there with Colossus. It's fun. At the end of the day, it's a fun game. It's a fun beat 'em up game. That's all it is. At the end of the day, that's all it is. You get to choose your favorite character, Plays them, boom, done. That's it. Yeah, Arctic. Hey, what's up? How are you doing, good sir? Yeah, this game is awesome. What's your favorite Marvel game? If you don't mind me asking. Do you have one? I was thinking like about what my favorite one is, and I was like, man, I don't know if I have that many. I have like 4, and this is one of them. Like when I was looking back at like my childhood, like this game, when I was at like a Chuck E. Cheese, man, I would drop I don't know how many quarters in this game. I don't know, like this game, Turtles in Time. I'm pretty sure there's another like superhero game too. And then like the Simpsons game as well. The Simpson game. Yo, the Simpson game was fire. But yeah, X-Men, the arcade game. You know, this came out in 1992. Man, I was only what, 4 years old? No, 3 years old. I was like 3 years old at the time. But I remember playing this when like literally late 90s. Like maybe 1998. Oh man. Anytime I went to the arcade, we had this place called Palladium. And it's in Mississauga, and it's now shut down. But man, I love that place. I loved going to places where you would just, play video games like for hours and not have a care or worry in the world. It's like an event, Uh, you know, like as a kid, you're going to these places where all these like, you know, arcade machines are set up, and you get to play like these, different styles of racing games, fighting games, shooting games, and man, it was like a dream. Like I remember my first time ever stepping into a Palladium or that type of like place, and just being in awe, at like everything, at my surroundings, looking up at the flashing uh lights, the screens everywhere. I remember there being like a whole row of cars, like F1 vehicles, and you would step inside of that car, and you would wait for other people to step inside that car. It's like a roller coaster ride or something, and people would be lining up, and each person would have like their own car, right, for like F1 racing, and then you would have your own screen, and everybody would be racing. It was like a 12-person or 18-person race. There was a lot of them. It was all lined up, and you just step in, you drive your car, and then you're good. And then you be facing. It was very chaotic. You be facing like 18 or like I don't know 17 other people. Like you were facing a lot of people. But that was my experience in Palladium. And just going back to this as well, all the beat 'em ups that I played, this one really stood out. It really did. It really did. Would I place it above Turtles in Time? I don't know. Probably not. It's not. It's probably not as. It's good, but Turtles in Time was just amazing to me. But still, this is a good second. And I would place the Simpson one third. There's a Simpson beat 'em up that I used to play all the time. Loved it. Loved it, loved it, loved it, loved it, loved it. Anyway, that's like my first one. In no particular order, okay? The second one is this. This right here. This right here. Oh my god. Oh my god. Talk about impact, man. Talk about impact. I never thought in my wildest dreams that this crossover would happen. Now, I didn't even know there was a first one. I didn't even know. I don't think I ever played the first one. Was there a first one? Marvel vs. Capcom. I'm not sure. When did that come out? When did Marvel vs. Capcom, the first one, came out? Because that was Marvel vs. Capcom 2. Wow, I can't type. Capcom. Yeah, the series. Clash of Heroes. Was it Clash of Heroes? So X-Men versus Street Fighter. What? I did not know. X-Men versus Street Fighter. Marvel superheroes versus Street Fighter. Damn, man. And then Clash of Heroes. This was like on what, the PlayStation 1 or something, right? I think. The game was ported to Dreamcast and PlayStation in 1999. The arcade system. Oh, so this was an arcade system. Okay. And then this one right here, obviously. This one is just godly. Godly, man. I played a lot of this on the Dreamcast. I mean, a lot. This ate up a lot of my life. I did not own a Dreamcast, mind you. My neighbor, literally right next to me, right next door. I would walk out, knock on the door, and wonder if I can play Dreamcast. Man, as a kid, I was a big gamer, man. As a kid growing up, I was a huge gamer. Huge. Just thinking back on it, the amount of times where I would invite my friends over and they all had N64s, right? And I would say, yo, bring your controller. We're about to run Mario Party, Mario Kart, Super Smash, GoldenEye. Yo, like I was video games really are a big part of my life. They're a big part of my identity. Really, they are. And being able to have fun and play games back then and not worry about online, like the online universe didn't really exist back then. There was no online gaming. It wasn't popular. Like the internet, like in the mid 90s, early 2000s, it wasn't even a thing. No one was thinking about that. People were just thinking about physical gaming, going to the store, buying the cartridge, buying the discs, putting it in your console, playing them. That is it. That is all. And when the Dreamcast came out and my neighbor got it, thankfully I was friends with him. I would be so annoying. I would like call him after school or on a weekend or a Friday or something and just say, "Hey, are you available or are you like, are you home? Can I come over?" And like I would invite myself over and be like, "Hey, can I come over and play some Marvel vs. Capcom or Sonic or Power Stone?" He had man, he had a lot of games. And he'd be like, "Yeah, sure." And obviously the parents weren't too happy. They're like, "Why you invite this kid over?" Like, who is this guy? Okay, no, they know who I am. They love me. But it's been a while since I've talked to them and seen them. But yeah, this is definitely one of the games where I personally, this had a big impact in my life. This Marvel vs. Capcom game. I mean, the amount of characters that you can unlock with this game, and the combos and the fighting was so good. Who my three were? My three were Ryu, Cyclops, and I think his name Cable. It was Ryu, Cyclops, and Cable. Those were my three. That was my team. Yo, what's up? How you doing, Gabe? How you doing? Yeah, those were my three. You know, and I fell in love with this game so much. I I was so much in love with this game, man. Playing it hours and hours and hours on end. You know, discovering different combos. Combining different characters. Man, it was mind blowing for me. It was mind blowing. Going Spider-Man, Wolverine, and then jumping over to what's that? Like there's this guy with a sword. I forget what the guy's name. A dude with a sword. Whoever this guy is, that guy was also my favorite character. Love this dude. Don't know who he is, but I love this dude. Oh, and Striker. Is this Striker? Striker as well. Love Striker. Love Striker. But yeah, my team was Cable, Ryu, and Cyclops. No. Actually, I scratch that. It was Ryu, Cable, and where's Iron Man? Where's Iron Man? Is Iron Man here? There's no Iron Man? I see Juggernaut, Magneto. Okay. My other one was Iron Man. The reason why, okay, I chose Ryu, Cable, and Iron Man was because of their ultimates. Their ultimates, were ultimates that you can like fire, and they would go through the enemy. They would go through. If you chose Cyclops and you fire his ultimate would stop. His ultimate would stop, right? So when his ultimate stops, like it's not gonna affect. It's not gonna go through. It's not gonna affect the other team because again, all the characters in your squad have health bars. They all have health, right? So having health, really dampen, and especially if you're like doing like combos, right? Whenever you're doing like combos and like assists, your whoever's assisting would stay there. Like they would stay there and they would be affected by your ultimate. So let's say all of them were assisting, right? And they're all staying on the screen for like a couple of seconds. And you do your ultimate. They would all get damaged. So that's what I liked. And if your assist partner or whoever was behind the enemy, or if the other person's assist partner was behind them or something, then you would never get to them, And that's what I didn't like about Cyclops. The Cyclops' ultimate didn't go through. It was just, once it hits, then it wouldn't affect anything behind. But with Cable and with Iron Man and with Ryu, their ultimates would just like blast through. I love it. I'm not gonna lie. So again, Marvel vs. Capcom 2 New Age of Heroes is wow. One of my favorites. One of my favorite games that, Marvel put out, whatever the case may be. I love it. It makes you just want to hop in. Like I have it on PlayStation, and it is so nostalgic. Being able to do Hadouken, like if you played, for example, Street Fighter. If you played Street Fighter and you go into this and you choose like Ken or Ryu, their moveset is the same. When you do the Hadouken, it's the same button controls, right? And Ryu was my guy. That was my guy. I love Ryu. Love Ryu. But yeah, like in Tokon, there's no 3 health bars. Maybe they got rid of the 3 health bars because there's 4 now. There's 4 characters that you get to choose from, or you get to use. So 1 health bar between the 4 is probably enough, but again, we'll get there when we get there. We'll get there when we get there. Okay. All right. So the next one is one of my favorite Marvel video games. of all time, and that is Marvel's Guardians of the Galaxy. Marvel's Guardians of the Galaxy. This game right here. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. I was blown away by this game. I was not expecting this game to be good. Like, you know, when you watch the movies, when you watch the films of Guardians of the Galaxy, and then you play this game, there is a big difference in between how they do the jokes and how I can't really explain it. You have to watch the films and then you have to play this game, because there are certain moments in this game where I was literally in tears. Like, I was literally about to cry. Like, there's a moment with Drax, and I was like, whoa. Like, man, I was getting emotional. I never felt this way when I was watching the films. I never felt this way when I was watching the films. I am serious. I've never felt this way at all. Like, I can't explain it. I don't want to spoil it in case any of you have not played it yet. But each and every single person on your team, Rocket, Gamora, even Groot, Drax as well, like, they got their storylines. Like, I knew so much. Like, I got to know Drax, man. Drax, he has a backstory. And like I said, when I was being emotional about his backstory, I was like, whoa. Whoa. He's got a story on him. And this game is highly oh man, it's highly rated. I can't believe the same developer. I think it's like a Montreal studio or something, like somewhere. I know it's made in like in Canada, but they did work. They did work on this game. This is one of the games that I played when I first started streaming. I played it. I don't know when I played it. I played it like maybe in like the year 2022 somewhere. I remember buying the game on sale or something. Maybe I played it like end of 2022, somewhere like that. I know it came out in like 2021, but it went on sale like a year after that or something. And maybe I played it on Game Pass or something. I don't know. Look, listen, it's been, 3 years since I played it. But I would like to play it again. And the thing is about this game, it gave me the vibe of, like, it gave me the same type of feeling when I was playing The Last of Us. You know, the quality of the story is there and the gameplay is there as well. Now, the gameplay may not be as good. Like, I like the gameplay. I personally like the gameplay. But I can see where people are coming from when they say it's a bit the same. You know, every encounter it's pretty much the same. You know, you are shooting, you are dodging, you're using the team ups. There's this thing that in the game where you all gather together, you squad up or something, and you all do like this ultimate together and all in the same squad or something like that. It's interesting. I like it. I personally like it. I'm not gonna lie. I personally like it. But I can see why a lot of people you know, when they play the game, the gameplay variety is not really there. So that being said, I still love the game. I still love this game to this day. This game had a big impact on me. Man, I'm telling you, when I say the characters and the story, even when you're like just walking around the ship, talking to Rocket, talking to Gamora, talking to Drax, talking to Groot, like, it is so immersive, man. I was blown away. Easy 9.5. Easy 9.5 out of 10. Easy. You know, I recommend, if you are a Guardians of the Galaxy fan, you are a fan. You know, if you love the movies, you are going to love this game. You know, man, I'm telling you, the same, not only the same type of vibe from the the movies, but added to that the drama, the complexity of these characters. They are not just there for the jokes. They're not. Drax is, like I said, I'm focusing on Drax because Drax, out of all the side stories that you would experience in this game, Drax is by far the one that I was, wow. Like, I would expect Drax to have this backstory at all. Like, I was blown away. Like I said, I was feeling emotional. I was getting the feels going. Man. And I highly recommend it to everybody. I really do. I really do. Honestly. I really do. And I'm just saying, I'll play this trailer in silence because, my God, man, like the graphics in the game, the team that worked on it really did a good job. I love the character designs. I know they look different than the films, but that's the thing. That's the whole point. They're not supposed to look. I don't want like the Star-Lord doesn't have to look like Chris Pratt. Okay, he doesn't look like Chris Pratt. You know what he kind of looks like? He kind of looks like Troy Baker. He kind of maybe Troy Baker is the main guy. Wait, who plays him? I mean, let me see. I'm pretty sure it's Troy Baker. Yeah, who plays him? Yeah, who plays Peter Quill? Voice actor. I'm pretty sure it's. Oh, it's not. Oh, he's he's Canadian. John McLaren. Good. Okay, cool. Cool. What else has he done? He was born in Ottawa. Man, does he do any other video games? Because that was, Peter Quill. That's a great role. Great role. Great role. But all in all, highly recommend the game. I highly recommend the game. Highly recommend it. And again, if you like the films, if you like the movies, you'll love this game. If you are a I guess an 80s or 70s fan of like rock music and stuff, you'll love the game. You'll love the game. That is it. That is all. Okay, so now I'm gonna go on to the last one, which again, you already know. You know what it is. It is Marvel Rivals. Marvel Rivals is it's a great Marvel game. Despite a lot of people hating on it, I was playing it for 12 hours last night and I was having a blast. I was having a good time. I was having a good time playing Marvel Rivals. Yes, I really was. I really was having a great time. Like I loved Marvel Rivals, man. I love this game. I'm not gonna lie. I mean, just the whole thing about it. Like when I play Overwatch, right? And I used to play a lot of Overwatch when I had the Switch One. This game to me is way better. It fits like the hero shooter aesthetic. It really does. And at the end of the day, it's fun. At the end of the day, it's fun. At the end of the day, it's fun. Despite me dying all the time. Yo, what's up, Nova? I love this game. I love it. You think I would spend 12 hours playing this game on stream if I didn't enjoy it. I don't get why people, especially some people who are very competitive, right? They take the game seriously and they get angry when they lose or when things don't go their way. When things don't go their way, they get angry and they lose. I talked about this in my last stream already. At the end of the day, if you are not having fun playing a game, why play it? Why play it? If you're not having fun with it, even if losing is a part of life, it's just a part of it. It's okay. There's going to be times when you win, there's going to be times when you lose. It's all right. You just dust yourself off and move on. And again, this game, I've met some great people on this game. I met some great people. I've inspired some people on this game. There's some people who didn't like how I don't know. It was weird. It was like some people don't like. I get it. I'm a loud person, right? And a lot of people don't like it when I'm like just screaming and yelling or whatever, right? It's fine. It's fine. I'll mute myself. But there's some people out there that love it, that love the energy, that message me and say, hey man, I love your energy, man. Like it's great. Let me drop a follow on your channel for you. Like it's just shit like that. I'm not gonna change who I am. I'm not gonna change if I know that at the end of the day, I'm enjoying what I do and I love what I do, and I'm not negatively affecting anybody. Cool, it is what it is. My night, how was my night? Who is your most played Marvel character on Marvel? Oh, definitely Cloak and Dagger. Definitely Cloak and Dagger. Cloak and Dagger is my most played character on they're technically two people, but they combined it. They are, partners, but I love Cloak and Dagger. Love Cloak and Dagger. How you doing, Sassy? And thank you for that 3 stream streak, Nova. We just big chilling today. I don't know if you played any Marvel video games. But right now I'm just talking about Marvel video games and what's your favorite Marvel video game. This is not going to be a long podcast. I just decided just to, go live and just talk about my favorite Marvel video games. And again, Marvel Rivals, Marvel's Guardians of the Galaxy, Marvel's Capcom 2, Age of New Heroes, and X-Men. Those are like my 4. I still gotta play Spider-Man. Wolverine's coming out in September. So we'll see. We'll see. I've not played like that Avengers game. I heard that game wasn't that all that good, so I avoided it. If it's good, then why not? Who cut it up? No. No, Sassy. No. Ain't like that. It's just when you play a video game, right? You know when you play like a online game, like for example, Call of Duty, and people are just talking shit, right? People are just talking shit, and sometimes you just gotta ignore them and move on. At the end of the day, it's a video game. If people are just talking shit all the time, why are they playing that video game? Like, is that how they enjoy the video game? I don't know. I don't understand how people can play a video game, get frustrated, talk shit, and then be like, man, I'm loving it. Like, no, what the fuck? Like, the thing is that some people, like, especially if you're competitive, you have this this attitude of, oh, I get pleasure from beating somebody else. I get pleasure from winning. I get pleasure from, beating up this person or beating this person at something. You get pleasure from beating this other team, you ranking up the ranks and like bragging about the fact that you beat some person on a video game. It's like, who cares? Unless you are like MLG, unless you are, part of a tournament or something, or unless you're like esports or I don't know, something like that. And then yeah, sure. But if you're just a regular person, I don't know. It just seems weird to me. It's a waste of time. It is a waste of time. Like I don't know how many times I've been on ranked and on Marvel Rivals, and some person online or some person was just talking so much shit. Just talk on my team, and we won. We won the game, and they continued to talk shit. I'm like, what? What? And the other team was not gaslighting him at all. He just didn't like the fact that he was being solo ulted. He did not like the fact that he was being solo ulted. I told him, like, hey man, there's no need for all that, man. Like, who cares? You're being solo ulted. Who cares? Who cares how the other team is playing? We won. He's like, no, man, I have the right to talk. I'm gonna say something. All right. That tells me everything I need to know. That tells me everything I need to know. Do I want that energy around? Like, do I want you as a teammate again? Fuck no. Fuck no. No matter how good you are, I don't give a fuck how good you are. I don't care. I don't care how good you are at the game. Your attitude and if your attitude is not the right place, nah, man. Nah, you gotta have both. You gotta have both. Honestly, like it's hard to. Can you agree that it's hard to play with someone that you don't like? Can you just agree? Like it doesn't become fun anymore. It becomes a chore. It becomes work. It becomes work. That's why you turn off game chat on all games. Misrats people out there, it's a game, bro. Go touch grass. Is how I feel about some of these people. Yeah, I know. Like go outside. Go outside. Get something. Go take a walk. Get something to eat. Enjoy life. Don't be miserable inside because you can't win in a game. And people put a lot of their identity into the game. People put a lot of their identity into the game. Like people who play free to play games, right? Whether it be Call of Duty, Valorant, League of Legends, all these free to play games, they put a lot of time and energy, right? They don't spend money on the game, right? Maybe they're unemployed, maybe they're just struggling in life, and this is their outlet. Some people, this is their outlet. Some people's outlet is going on a video game and being like, I know everything about this character. I know everything about that character. You shouldn't be playing this character like that. You shouldn't be playing this character like that. There's just some people who are like that. There's just, that's it. That's all. At the end of the day, you're not forced. You're not forced to play with them again. You're not like at gunpoint saying, hey, you better play with this person, even though you don't like him. What the hell? No. Absolutely not. Same deal in the workplace. Okay? Same deal. We all go through bullshit in our lives, but don't bring that shit into the workplace. Just know. Don't do it. Don't do it. The people who are there, who are going through, something good and positive in their lives, they don't need your negative bullshit be thrown onto them. They don't need it. They just don't. They don't deserve it. Like, you don't like it when it's done to you. So why are you going to do it to other people? It makes no sense to me. No sense to me at all. At all. But hey, it is what it is. But yeah, going back to it. Using my 4. Okay? So the first game that impacted me in my life, the first Marvel game that impacted me was X-Men. X-Men, the arcade game. This one right here. So good. So amazing. Love it. Beat 'em up. Love it, love it, love it. Great game. Great game. Okay. Love the beat 'em up style. Quarters. Man, I spent a lot of quarters on this game. A lot of quarters. A lot. And the second one, obviously, Marvel vs. Capcom 2. This game, amazing. Love this game. Love the game. Love the character selection screen. Love the music. Love everything about it. You know, again, this is one of the games that got me into fighting games in general. You know, yeah, it was Street Fighter in the beginning, but this game really brought me into like the mindset of, man, this universe can face this universe. So your mind starts to go. Can you imagine if they made like a DC versus Marvel? You know, or like maybe like a Dragon Ball universe, Dragon Ball versus another era, like Dragon Ball versus Naruto. Can you imagine? Can you imagine? Can you imagine that? Can you imagine that? Yo, what's up, Storm? I never played much in the way of Marvel games, but I did play Marvel Alliance, Ultimate Alliance 1 and 2 growing up. Ah, Jump Force did do that? Oh, right, they did. I think they brought in One Piece. They brought in a whole bunch of other stuff. They brought in a whole bunch of other games into it, right? But how you doing, Storm? How are you? Yeah, I'm just discussing Marvel video games. I'm just discussing Marvel video games. You're hanging in there? Oh, that's cool. That's cool. That's cool. Hell yeah. Like like I said, you know, I only played 4 that really impacted me. X-Men, Marvel vs. Capcom 2, Marvel's Guardians of the Galaxy. This one right here, and Marvel Rivals. That is it. You want to be Black Flag Resync today? Oh, nice. Hell yeah. But yeah, no, these are like top 3 for me. Top 4. Oh, especially this game. I don't know if you played this game. Storm, I don't know if you played this one. You also grew up playing X-Men Legends. I don't think I've heard about that. What is this another action role-playing game? Man, there's so many Marvel games, man. There's just so many. Yo, what's up, Edwards? You're going to pick up a puppy today. Nice. It was pretty good. You have not? Oh man, you gotta play it. You gotta play it. It's cheap as fuck. It's probably on sale. It's on sale constantly. It's probably like what, $10 now. But yeah, there's a whole bunch. There's a whole bunch of games. Like the first game that ever came out was Spider-Man on the Atari 2600. And a lot of these games I just don't recognize. Like looking at the games, I'm looking at a lot of Spider-Man. I'm looking at a lot of Wolverine, X-Men, Hulk, Iron Man, Fantastic Four. Oh, you got a Blade game that came out for the Game Boy Color and PlayStation. You got a Daredevil game, but mostly it's X-Men, Spider-Man, Elektra. You got one. Ghost Rider. Oh, Ghost Rider. Okay. You got Iron Man, Spider-Man, Spider-Man again, Thor, Captain America, Spider-Man, X-Men. There's so much. There's so much Spider-Man. Men in Black? That's Marvel? Man, oh, you got Deadpool right here. Thor, X-Men. So majority of the games that came out are either Spider-Man or X-Men. That's it. You played X-Men Origins Wolverine? I forget if you beat it. Ah, okay. Never played you played the Neversoft Spider-Man. My God, man. You got the 2020s one, which you got Miles Morales, which came out for the PS5. Guardians of the Galaxy, you know, goated. And then Marvel Rivals. And then I have Cosmic Invasion. I've not played it yet. I have not played it yet. So there's a couple of ones I have to play. I have to play Cosmic Invasion. I gotta play Spider-Man 1, 2, and Miles Morales. Then I'm gonna definitely play Marvel's Wolverine. Like, who's not gonna be playing that? And hopefully Marvel's Blade is still in the works. I don't know if it's canceled. Is it canceled? Miles Morales was so good. I believe it. I believe it. Video game. Is it still? Okay, so that's the movie. But is the game still coming out? Please. Okay. Inside with Marvel Blade according to for options or arcade studios in a month. Okay, so they still have it's in limbo. It's just not being yeah, because of the layoffs, right? That's the thing. Yo, Shadow, what's up? Dang, Wolverine, not me. Also, yo, PC release? I don't know. There's probably not, to be honest. Probably no PC release for Marvel's Wolverine. And you played Spider-Man 1, Spider-Man 2 for the PS2, Deadpool, Spider-Man 3 for PS3. Okay. And by Spider-Man 1, I mean the old movie game. Oh, with Tobey Maguire. Yeah, Tobey Maguire. That's the Spider-Man. For me personally, it's Tobey. Then it's Tom Holland, and then it's Andrew Garfield. Like I love Andrew. I love Andrew. He did well in the movies. But I have to admit, Tom Holland, in my opinion, just suits Spider-Man. Like, Andrew is he looks a bit older for Spider-Man. You know? Like, you look, like, the size of Spider-Man, I don't feel like Spider-Man is tall. You know, Andrew is tall. And Tom is just like that perfect height. You know, whip it, like, just zipping around the city and stuff like that, flying through the air. I don't know. I just, when I was watching the Andrew Garfield Spider-Man movies, like the Amazing Spider-Mans and stuff, I was like, it was a bit controversial at the time because I was like, who the hell's this guy? Where the hell is Tobey Maguire? Where's Tobe? Get Toby back. Make him like an older Spider-Man or something. Like, we need like a, in DC with Batman, they have like old Batman and he's like teaching the younger Batman or something. Something like that. We need like a older Peter Parker, teaching the ways to a younger type of Peter Parker. I don't know, man. I don't know. Like something different. Something different like that. Enough of my ranting. You all know. You all know it. You all know what my top 4 is, or my 4 are. This one, Rise of Hydra. I can't wait for this, man. This looks good. This looks good. Amazing. And they have like an untitled Iron Man game. Marvel is stepping in. Sony is taking advantage. If you're not playing Marvel Guardians of the Galaxy, please play it. Please play it. Please play it. Please play it. Okay? And that's it. That's all. Thank you very much for listening. Have a good one. And I'll see you all on the next podcast. Okay?